Guys, I need you to understand what has happened. I just... That's legit. That's legit. Solo queue. Didn't get carried. I didn't. As much as I want to say that I did and that was the most logical situation. I didn't. I don't know. There are two things that have just happened. One of two things have just happened. And it's a choice you guys have to make. Number one, either I have disgraced all of the Champion 3 rank by even stepping foot in its presence, and everybody else in this rank is now much worse purely because of me, one player alone, or I have just sprung a new revelation for keyboard and mouse players, such as myself. I think the former seems the most logical. If anybody remembers, a year ago, I think, I made the video, this thumbnail right here, over here, getting champion in solos. And I played solos to my heart's content. I played 780 games in Season 3. I spent numerous, and I'm talking so many nights. I played a lot during Season 2 as well. So, I mean, probably over 1,000 in total. But actually, how many? I played more than 1,000 games on solos, grinding my ass off for months, the longest time, because that was my game. And I remember getting champion, breaking through that barrier, 998 MMR rating, and that was top 1% of, I believe, all players, unless the tracker website that I'm using right now is completely inaccurate, which it might be, but I believe that that was the top 1% of players. That was after 1,000 games, plenty more. And that was all I did in Rocket League since I started, basically. During that time, doubles was my least played playlist out of all of them. I played maybe 150 games in my entire history. And then took a 1-year break and have played 126 games. And I'm at 1396 MMR. Top 0.5%. How do you want to define peaking? Because this is it. Earlier today, I was in the middle of editing a video that I made of me playing in Champion 2. And my title was going to be the same as this video right now. In fact, I might actually duplicate the titles because this is so... I don't know. And I just decided to play tonight. And if you're wondering why I didn't record any of it, it's not because I was afraid. It's because I get a lot more nervous on recordings than I do just playing normally. And I've had so many times in Rocket League where I will be doing decent, doing pretty well, grinding up, and then I'm like, hey, why don't we record? And it just... and I get sad. So I was not going to do that. But what we are going to do is I'm going to watch back, okay? Extras, replays, Champ 3. We're going to watch back my gameplay on here. It was one of my better, like, okay games in the roundup for the night. We're just gonna watch. Just gonna kick back, see how it played, watch some mistakes, and see whether or not I feel like I know I deserved it, but I just want to see. Because the thing about Rocket League, watching it, unless you're watching pros, it's so much different than how it genuinely feels. That's not to make an excuse. Absolutely not. But it's just, Rocket League's just one of those things that everybody's got their own, that was just me whiffing. Everybody's got their own agenda of how they think a certain ranked game should look. Okay, went for that shot. In hindsight, I shouldn't have gone for that and waited for a rebound further back. That was a really good shot on going limbos. The thing about this as well too, I was playing with a Cynet, so I couldn't really communicate. I don't have quick chat on hardly at all. Like, I've ruined my quick chat for the most part. That was a whiff as well too. And this right here, oh yeah. My teammate, this kind of frustrated me a little bit, but it wasn't his fault. My teammate demoed another guy, and that prevented him from saving. So he was back there, had all the time in the world, and demoed a guy. I don't know if intentionally. I feel like he wouldn't have if, you know, he knew, but that was a pretty good save on my end. I think, and this is kind of like, I was panicking at this point. I'm like, shit, anything that happens is my fault. And then they didn't capitalize on it, so I felt okay. You didn't feel a sigh of relief happen in that moment. And that was the goal. I don't actually know how that one happened, but I think it just kind of slipped in. You know, a little jitter. I always love doing that when I start off. But I was thinking about it. About, like, what my strong suits are. Because a lot of the people I've been playing with, a large majority of them, I thought he would have had that shot. That's okay that he didn't. I am usually used to seeing those angles go in. And there was an okay clear. Or centered for them, honestly. And then, yeah, this was... So at this point, I'm kind of like thinking to myself, all right, so my teammate has let 2 goals in. Let my teammate. One by getting demoed, and another by demoing a guy. That was just a misclear from him, but I was back on that. The majority of people I've played against in Champ 3 have been much more mechanically gifted and talented than I. What a proper way of saying that. I thought I would have been able to cut around that, but he had really good reads. Was this a goal? It was. That was my fault. I should have, I tried getting like a smooth cut where you can just like hit the ball straight over them and it goes flying at speed. That's like that's a once tactic I've used a lot. But he was able to make contact with the ball plenty before. Really fast, so yeah. I'm not the best at scoring goals or taking aerial shots or wall shots or anything of a sort. I suck at double jumping. Like, mechanically, I'm not that great. And of course I'm not, because I took a break for a year, and I've played not really a lot since I've gotten back. I don't practice. I don't do, like, custom maps dribbling exercises. So I was wondering exactly, like, how I got here. Aside from, I'm sure a couple games were luck. But generally, like... That was a really good save on his part after a mess up. He brought it back, and then... But, you know, generally... Even though I don't get nearly as many MVPs as other people get, you know, like I'd say about maybe 3 out of 10 games I'll get the MVP. That's just me being honest. I think my deal is I think I just have a lot more awareness as to when a good time is to go up for things. And I also am really good at defending. I think those are my 2 strong suits. Like right here, I'm just chilling back the whole time letting my teammate do work. And that's not me, you know, being like... Oh yeah, you know, I really like this, by the way. Get the... Oh, that was so nice. I had no boost, so you have to, like, get the tail hit there. I think I'm really good at waiting for a perfect opportunity and playing it slow until that point, right? A lot of my, you know, passes and gameplay is not fast, but it's just me sitting back and waiting. Like, right here, instead of just going for the hit, right? Staying calm, assessing the situation, and just chilling out, you know? And I think that's the one side of me. Because in ones, a lot of the time, I'll really, like, just take the game slowly. That was really good on that part. And just think about things, you know what I mean? Wait until they get up to the ball. You know, help with control. That's something I gotta get better at, though. You know, in ones, that would have been a smooth control, and I would have been able to do something with it. There, people are just faster than I'm used to. Was this a goal? That was not a goal. Wait, no. Yes, it was. Sorry, spoilers. Spoilers, I remember this game like it just happened, because it kind of did. And then the other thing about it, too, is I don't do fast kickoffs. That's a preference, though. I've done fast kickoffs before. It's odd, but I prefer doing slower kickoffs. Just, like, straight using all my boost. Because as weird as it is... A lot of the times it works out really well. And I'm not going to fix what's not broken. Because until, you know, I start getting upset, if I, heaven forbid, ever get to GC. You know, when people start literally beating me to the ball and I'm not touching it at all, then I'll do fast kickoffs to try to get better. But, you know, until that point, slow kickoffs work for me. But I don't know. I think I'm a lot more of a mental player than I am mechanical skill. And then, of course, it's the blah, 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 and I'm like freaking out, having a heart attack and stuff. But that's the game. You guys can tell me what you think about it. I mean, I don't really know, man. I don't know. I don't want to play. This is not going to be a gameplay video. I apologize. Because let me tell you, MMR-wise, I am 1 MMR point from D-ranking. If I even so much as breathe in the wrong direction, I D-rank back to Champ 2. So, I'm good for right now. I'm fine. I do have a crate, though. I'm not trading. Garage. I do have a crate, though, that I like to open. Do I have 2? I do have 2, actually. Okay, I'll go ahead and pick up a key really fast here. The quick authorization. There we go. Let's see if we can get some good luck. I think a Triumph crate is the most recent one. Or it's the Victory crate. I think it's Triumph is the most recent. I haven't been following the game during the crate releases. I feel kind of bad that I haven't, but... Sentio V17. I don't mind these decals if they're for cars that I use. And I only use the Dominus right now. Painted anything? No, not painted. Alright, last one. These are like the gold exposures and everything, right? Samurai, I have a painted Samurai. Come on, baby. Back at Asteroid Black March. You know, a rare. Oh, close. I actually like that I got left off instead. I like this one. Is it colored? Painted. It's not. Okay. Equip now. I think I'm fine. I like my RLCS one a lot better. I love how this one looks. I mean, shit. I don't know what to do else in this video. Y'all watched it. Y'all watched the game, and I mean, Champ 1, Div 1. I feel like I'm going to work on this one a bit more. Solo, my highest I ever got to was Diamond 3 Division 1. That was at a really good point. I think like top 1.8%. And I got higher MMR than I'd ever been at. I think I tweeted that or made a video on it. And then I definitely hit my skill cap again because I am nowhere close to that skill. I somehow got there once, but maybe I'll get there again. Solo, I'm just not really liking all that much right now. And then Solo Standard, this was Platinum. I'm just going to keep it at Diamond because I cannot even fathom the idea of seeing Platinum or even playing this game mode. I don't know what it is, but solo queuing on Standard is so much better than solo queuing on Solo Standard. I don't know why this game mode is so ass. I don't know. It used to be my highest rank. I remember when Season 4 started, I think. Season 4. This was my highest rank. What a world that was. So yeah, I mean, I'm going to end it here. I just kind of want to make a video, you know, no gameplay, just talking about how I hit Champ 3 and I don't know what I'm going to do now. I just think I'm going to play tournaments until I die. Thank you for watching. Take care. Leave your criticism and thoughts in the comments, please. I would love to hear them. And catch you back next time. See ya!